DeMar, over here. Played close to 50 minutes there, 47, 35 years old, 9 points in double overtime. Just how good did that feel to will your team to a victory there?
Man, it felt good. I mean, we didn't give up on it. I think we was down with 16 at one point. And, we all just looked at each other and just, buckled down. We could have had every excuse in the world from playing, yesterday, last night. But it just shows the will of us just pulling together and wanting to win. So it was big that, we got ourselves back in the game and, we won that game.
DeMar, a few games back, you had asked you about, Keegan's play, and you was really confident that, he would bounce back. What do you say about this game tonight? Because he was on both ends. Yeah,
it was on both ends, man. A lot of things he do don't necessarily show up on a stat sheet at times. His effort, his we put him on the best players. He got the toughest job every single night. For him to come out, do what he do, offensive rebound, giving us second opportunities to be able to get, put points on the board. So he do a lot of great things. He got it going. He has some big shots to kind of get us going, late in that fourth.
Hey, DeMar, Tyler Texera here with iHeartRadio. You've been a big shot maker your whole career. How comfortable were you down the stretch of this game with the ball in your hands?
I mean, I love it. Been in so many of those situations throughout my career. You thrive in it. You can't be scared to fail. You kind of just live for those moments. So for me, I just, it's a calm when those moments come about, and I kind of try to relish in those moments as much as I can.
DeMar, obviously you guys lost some close games throughout this season. What was the message, going into the first overtime and then having to run it back for a second?
Man, just to stick together. Not one person was going to be able to do it. I think DeMar said it. We got to do it together. We all tired, we all exhausted, we all feel the exact same way, but we got to do it together, and we stuck to that.
DeMar, it seemed like Keon Ellis made 4, 5, 6 winning plays, maybe even more than that in this game. Just what have you seen from him and how he's embraced the responsibility?
I mean, the young kid, man, is amazing, man. The knack that he have defensively is incredible, and a lot of things he do, I kind of look at him and just look at him, and he don't even realize how much better he gonna get at the things he already great at, so it's fun to see it. How incredible he is, the confidence he have when he's shooting threes and now making plays. We encourage him just to go out there and play. So, it's big. He a key part, especially in our success these last 5 games.
DeMar, I think Devin's now 3 games in, and we're getting a better sense of him on the court, especially with Fox out right now. Just what are you seeing from him?
I mean, he's young. I mean, he missed a lot of time. It sucks when anybody miss. You miss so much pro basketball, the things you have to go through in the off season, preseason, training camp, missing 30 games, he behind a lot, but he's worked extremely hard to get in the position that he in. It's going to take time, but one thing he definitely have is he's fearless. He go out there and play, be aggressive on both ends, so that's a great sign.
Devo, when you have like a night like you did where it's a little inefficient, but then you can turn things around there like that, especially when it culminates in a 5-game streak at this point in the season, the fight you guys shown, just what kind of feeling was that? Did it feel like a pressure off your shoulders after hitting that final bucket?
Yeah, I mean, I always watch the game like it's never over till it's over, and that's kind of, how I look at a lot of stuff in my life. Like, it's never over until it's over, and with that, you always got an opportunity. Something could happen as long as you stay with it. And for me, whether if I'm having a bad game, bad shooting game, you can't let that deter you, your confidence when, your name is called to make a big play, so not just for me, but for us all. You kind of could see it turning for us in the fourth quarter. We all had that mindset.
DeMar, after the Philly game, Doug took you guys up to the roof and to see the beam and gave you some inspirational words up there. I just wonder how much, that message of like playing for the team, for your together, for the city, like how much is that resonating and how much a part of all of this is that?
I mean, it's big. You know, you kind of put things in perspective in a sense. You know, you go out there, you know, on the roof. I've never seen a bat sign or anything or, you know, nothing like that. But that's probably the closest I've seen to one. So to go on the roof and, you know, see that and realize that, you know, the whole city sees this and understand when it's up, it's a representation of, you know, us winning and putting on for the city of Sacramento. So it's big to be able to do something like that. And, you know, for me, I think it just put things in perspective.